I, Banquet, General of King Duncan's army, am here today to present the case as why the tale of Macbeth should be continued to be taught in society today. It would be a great loss to stop teaching this tale, as not only does it show you about the times I lived in, but it is also just as relevant to human nature today as it was all those years ago. It is a warning for those who, like Macbeth, might be tempted by tales of riches and power over others, to seek their own personal gain above all else, and the disastrous consequences that can follow on from behaviour in this manner. As the sun was dawning behind the rolling hills, Macbeth and I were travelling back from our victorious battle on horseback, still overwhelmed at the defeat of the enemy, when we encountered these witches, so withered and so wild in their attire. They predicted our future. But was I really going to believe that these so-called witches were able to predict that my sons would become kings and Macbeth king? Of course not. Often evil tempts us to our doom by telling the simple truths that lead us to believe them, but then in matters of grave importance, deceive us. I warned Macbeth and urged caution, but it was as if he just couldn't reason. He chose to believe such words of filthy creatures like these, as he wanted them to be true. Though when Macbeth heard the weird sisters claiming he'd become king, that's when his weak mind led him in the wrong direction. He was easily tempted astray, craving power, and willing to forget all that he stood for so long. It's frightening how easily he was tempted, and once he saw the temptation, he did all that he could to make it come true. Who was Macbeth to play God? To take another's life? To betray his king, his country, and his God? Would you be tempted? Would you stand firm? If you believed you could make it come true for you. Macbeth was my best mate. We fought together, side by side in multiple battles. He was a brave, loyal and bold general who served his king willingly on a daily basis and was well rewarded for his good deeds. He was a nobleman that many looked up to. Some said that he had it all. So what was it that made him change so quickly that night to do all the awful things that he did? Greed. That's what changed him. Once he heard that he shall be king hereafter, his greed took the best of him, along with his wife's cunning manipulation of his weak mind, helped him lead to kill King Duncan and take upon the throne. He didn't count on the guilt that he would feel, that would lead him half mad. Once his greed was unleashed, he went on to commit more murders in a hope of securing his power and authority over others, and to forget about his crimes. I really don't understand how a few words from the witches that night was enough for him to turn his back on everything he'd lived and fought for. It was as if that night, when he heard those words, bang! He was a new man, the man we all now know Macbeth as. It is said that there is good and bad in us all, good and evil, and the one that we feed grows the strongest. His actions and thoughts should be a warning to us all. It just shows us how corrupt we are as humans, willing to commit such crimes, such as murder, in order to gain self-esteem and happiness. Macbeth's actions were despicable and out of character. But have not all of us in this room at some point in time desired to have power over others? Am I right? Even today, a few hundred years later, power, greed, and treachery are all extremely common in society today. Hundreds of thousands of people have been killed by people's desire is to rule over others. Hitler killed and gassed thousands of people. Suicide bombers gather at great events to become great martyrs. Yes, my friends, it's true. Macbeth's tale remains just as important today as it ever has been. Read it and guard your hearts against such evil.